Matthew 13:37. Ha de apokritheis, apen, ha speron ta kalon sperma, estin ha huias tu anthropu. Immediately before this, Jesus' disciples had asked him to explain to them the parable of the weeds sown among the wheat. So now we read, so he, answering, said, the one sowing the good seed is the Son of Man. Let's begin with this ha. That's just the nominative masculine singular article. And I'll remind you that, especially in narrative, as you go back and forth between people doing things and saying things, it's very common for the article to function like a personal pronoun. The ha here functioning like autos. And the de is just the post-positive connecting particle. It can mean and, so, then, now, but, just depends. All it means is additional information is flowing out here. And the context probably would lead us to say something like then or so, because he's responding to the disciples' request. Then he, answering, apokritheis, do you recognize what that comes from? Yes, that comes from apokrinomai. It's been a while since we've seen it, but it is one of those middle-only verbs. Don't let this theta throw you off. Yes, the theta is the sign usually of the passive, somebody kicking back feeling passive. But if the verb is an oh my verb, it's going to be a medial passive, a passive form conveying a middle idea. What we have here up above is in form, an aorist passive participle, nominative masculine singular. Nominative masculine singular because describing Jesus, the nominative masculine singular person here. But it's a medial passive, isn't it? It's a passive form conveying a middle idea. And the whole thing is very Semitic structure, very pleonastic, answering he said, saying he answered, this sort of piling up verbs of speech to introduce a quote here. So if we smooth it out, we might say, so he answered and said, apen, the second aorist of lego, the one who sows the good seed. So speron there is from the lexical form spero, just a present active participle, nominative, masculine, singular. It is a substantive use of the participle. The participle is functioning like a noun, and it's the subject of the verb estin, isn't it? Yes. And then we have a predicate nominative. Remember, to be verb is like an equal sign, so you'll often have a subject nominative, here speron, and you'll frequently have a predicate nominative, another nominative form that is being equated with the subject, here the huios. Jesus is interpreting the parable, saying the one who sows the good seed is the Son of Man. The Son of Man is, of course, Jesus' favorite self-designation, the way he likes to refer to himself, and the term alludes to, or quotes even, Daniel chapter 7, verses 13 through 14, where we see one like a son of man coming on the clouds of heaven, being led into the presence of the Ancient of Days. It says that people from every language, tribe, nation, and tongue worshipped him. The title Son of Man is an exalted title, and it's a title that Jesus claims for himself.